Hello everyone, Lance's Mechanist here, bringing you another World of Warships Legends video. Alright, so we are back on Standard. It's been a while since I did Standard. We are in Hotspot, it's a Domination, Tier 4, Tier 5, and of course I am in the Weser, the German tech tree Tier 5 carrier. And this match, oh man, there are so many things I want to say about this match. It's crazy, but at the same time, it is a little bit infuriating. You'll see what I mean here shortly. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with our dive bombers, armor-piercing bombers, because I saw that the enemy team had 2 Queen Marys and a Mackinson. So my dive bomber is going to be able to easily citadel these ships. Go ahead and do a pre-drop. That way I got my full complement of bombers back. I don't have to, just a little bit of a habit. And already we get the first 3 detected. 2 Queen Marys and let's see, Pepsi Cola. There's the T-22, which I flagged, but of course, since they changed the spotting mechanic, I cannot spot for the enemy, for the whole team anymore. Tears of sadness. Not that they ever actually shot at anything I spotted anyway. Anyway, go ahead, get our first drop of the game on to the Queen Mary. We get 6.5k, 6,000 and change, a citadel, an incapacitation, so a good drop so far. And I switched back to the torpedoes here because I noticed that the T-22 was pushing. And there's another smoke screen, and that is going to be, I think it was the Farragut. So we're going to go ahead and assist. Keep our planes, just keep our aircraft overhead. Put pressure on the enemy team. T-22 has beached himself in the middle, and already a Mackinson takes out a Mahan. That is less than ideal. That's on the opposite side of the map, though. Mahan rushed in without thinking. And, okay, so Graf Spee takes out T-22, though I got a torp drop on him. So not our first kill. This is actually going to be Pepsi Cola here. He is going to rush out as easily as you please, right in front of a Graf Spee and a Queen Mary. I cannot make this up. He is good. Well, I'm going to drop torps here. He is going to eat one, or he's either, I think, yeah, he eats one of those, and then my torp comes in and finishes him off. So already we got our first kill of the match. The enemy is down 2 ships to our 1. Let's see. They've lost a destroyer and a cruiser. We've lost a destroyer. And, yep, that was right. The Farragut's already there. I flagged him. The other Queen Mary got slapped around a little bit, so he's heading for the corner of the map. And he's actually gonna wind up looping around and trying to get back in the game. This other Queen Mary is quite healthy, and we are gonna do our best to rectify that situation. Let's rock his world a little, shall we? And we do just that with 2 citadels, bumping us up to 26k and change. And we do a turnabout. Still got plenty of fuel for one more run. This guy thinks he's just going to be able to sit still and rain AP and HE into the cap. Well, I changed his mind because he starts moving after this. 2 more citadels. The Krispy Kreme is doing his best to try and stay mobile. It's going to work in his favor for a bit, at least up until, well, the Queen Mary, until the Queen Mary decides to clean his clock. But so I'm going to focus again on this Queen Mary here, the healthier of the 2. He's trying to back up, and I'm going to show him that's a bad idea. Got 1 citadel, not my best drop, but That also spooks him, and he gets to moving forward again. Krispy Kreme is almost dead. The Queen Mary's been working on him, so I'm not going to try to take that kill. That's all his territory, and another double citadel. And of course, you'll notice I have started moving. I'm no longer in my spawn point because, I mean, let's face it, only an idiot stays near the spawn point these days, especially with the fuel limit given on aircraft. So I flagged the Farragut for the Queen Mary. I know that the Farragut's probably going to have torps going on him, which he does. The Queen Mary actually gets a double strike by taking out the Krispy Kreme and the Farragut at the last moment. That leaves just the two Queen Marys. And I drop, and I finish off this one with another double citadel. And I don't know if I did it now or if I did it earlier, but I told our destroyer to retreat. Oh, I tell him now to get back, to leave the cap. I've got this. Help the other flank. But, well, needless to say, our two remaining destroyers, they are less than impressive. You'll see what I mean by the irritation here shortly. But we're basically going to focus down this other Queen Mary. It's a slow-moving ship. It's vulnerable. It is very vulnerable to air attacks. And we are going to drop here. And that is a triple citadel, and that nets us our high caliber. Do a turnabout, and one more bomb drop, and this is actually going to finish it, I believe. Or actually, no, because he's turning hard, the game decides to, let him live a little longer. And while that's happening, the Mackinson kills our California, which means it's only two destroyers and the carrier left, me. And we finish off the Queen Mary here with another citadel. I launch torpedo planes because I can see the destroyers. The other destroyer is a Fubuki, and he's in C cap. And both of our destroyers, notice their health. They are still very full health. And the enemy carrier, the Ranger, is up in the upper left where those two islands are. And they are both going to collectively decide to tag team him. But it is not going to go in their favor whatsoever. I mean, seriously. And here's a Fubuki. He's D&D, damn near dead. Mackinson's hardly any better. This Fubuki, though, to his credit, knows how to dodge aerial torpedoes. Because you'll see all of my aerial torpedoes, every torpedo I drop at this guy is going to just miss. So to his credit, he knows how to dodge aerial torpedoes. Well, and he doesn't know I've moved from my spawn, so I'm gonna move on. I'm actually gonna move up a little bit further. I'm actually gonna wind up doing a full circle of this area, a very wide circle. And I'm gonna devote my remaining attention to the Mackinson. Go ahead and get him off the board because he's gonna start turning hard left to head up into A to assist their carrier, dealing with two destroyers, where the carrier, he is holding his own with those HE bombs. Farragut spots the Ranger at the back of the map. They are collectively taking A point, which I will admit is a good tactic, but at this moment the Ranger kills the Farragut. And I get one citadel on the Mackinson. So that is one destroyer who was damn near full health dead. And our A point, the A point is going to be captured. We're actually going to take the A point. Drop this. This is actually the kill shot on the Mackinson. 4 citadels. And I'm actually going to disengage the autopilot and continue sailing northward at full speed. The Fubuki is going to try and turn into C. Basically, he's realized by this point I'm not at my spawn, I'm somewhere else, and he is going to try to hunt me down, basically. But it's going to be basically a game of catch-up, or a game of chase at this point. I notice the flat coming in. He's right there. I do a pre-drop so that way I can get my squadron turned around real quick and try to pursue him. But again, keep in mind, this guy knows how to dodge torpedoes, which unfortunately I don't think I can say the same for our sole remaining destroyer. Either that or our destroyer can't dodge HE bombs because he is going to be taken out here shortly. Yep, he does not dodge torpedoes very well. So that leaves just me against the Fubuki and the carrier. And the carrier is going to join in the search, but he's not going to move from his spot. So he is not going to have the fuel to engage me, even though he's trying to fly over and find me. And again, I decide to keep with the torpedoes until eventually I get pissed off. I get ticked off enough to change my tactics up, because I know that if we lose this cap, we definitely won't be able to recover the lead. So I launch dive bombers. I'm going to try to reset him, and in fact I actually do reset him. And the Fubuki, he is so obsessed with hunting me down, he does not even consider taking the cap. Although, well, he is taking the cap. He would have actually had this cap if I had not dropped when I did and basically got the defended. There we go, we got 3 defended ribbons and an overpin on the bomb, up to 119,000 damage. I'm at 4 kills, mind. This Fubuki is actually going to be my 5th and final kill of the match. Spoiler alert. Yeah, but I'm getting... Okay. So even my armor-piercing bombs are doing some damage to this Fubuki. Apparently, while he can dodge bombs, while he can dodge torpedoes, he cannot really dodge bombs. But again, these heavy armor-piercing bombs are usually meant for battleships and heavy cruisers, not destroyers. But his health is so low, it really does not make a world of difference at this point. Technically, you could blow an ill wind at his direction and he should sink. But he manages to hang on, and he actually does spot me, and I spot him at the last, I think. Do I spot him, or does he? Or is it the carrier I spot with my ship? No, I spot him at the... Well, I'm trying to remember how this thing went. But, yeah. He actually just sails in a straight line, and that proves to be his downfall. Yeah, because all I've got so far is detected by plane. So the carrier is going to be the thing I detect by ship. And I got my torpedo bombers up now, and I'm redirecting my ship basically to where he used to be. He's going to get starting getting hits on me with dive bombers. And I'm going to start getting him hits with torpedo bombers. And this actually winds up... Yeah, there he is. He's moving. So, there is... let's see. Yeah. So, not my detected by ship ribbon. But, let's see. So far, detected by air. Dropped 2 torpedoes in the leading position on him. Probably could have gotten a double drop if I really thought about it, but I was convinced his AA was going to take out my flight before I get the chance, so I went ahead and hurriedly switched back and sent up another wave. And here I switch over to C, just to basically go to straight line and intercept. And still shooting down his aircraft. He's still doing damage to me. But But yeah, he's basically just relying on the autopilot at this point. He's just sailing in a straight line, not bothering to dodge. For that matter, that's basically what I'm doing. But I'm making a minute but I do make excuse me, my English fails me. I minutely adjust my course by using the autopilot occasionally, just not sailing in a straight line. We do get a double drop, and I get a second hit on him. He's knocked me down by 20k health, but I decided to recall this last one, give a good game. I don't know if the enemy team can see it, but basically too late in the match to actually make it do the kill. So I just recall it, live and let live. But holy shit, this blew me away. I don't think I'll ever have another game like this in any time soon. 373,395 silver before taxes, 7,583 ship experience, 1,253 global, 12,986 commander, 153,394 damage. Let's see. 8 torpedo hits, 41 bomb hits, 16 shot down, 4 incapacitations, 5 kills, 1 flood, 21 citadels, 6 defended, 1 detected by ship, 7 detected by plane, 1 assist. We got Confederate, high caliber, Kraken, 225 renown, and completed 10 objectives. Yeah, this match was absolutely nutty. And if we I think I switch to the team result here, you'll see what I mean. I think I was still kind of blown away at the score. That or I was eating breakfast, and that or I took a bite of breakfast at this point. Come on, me. There we go. Team result. Take a look at that. 3,304 base experience, 5 kills. Almost double what the next person in line, the T-22, had. I mean, he just really can't make this stuff up. And the Ranger, to his credit, the sole survivor of his team, top of his leaderboard with 1,773 base experience. And we complete all 3 days of the calendar, all 3 ominous waters. We literally knocked the Shakedown Trials Prevail out of the water with this, and we also completed endurance trials. So, and that bumps me. That has literally doubled my ranking in the campaign from where I was all the way into the 40s. I think 44. Yep, from 33 where I was to 44, I believe. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Ring the bell for further notifications when I come online. And I'll see you guys in the next video.